Hello everybody, welcome back to Ark. I'm your host, Dinosaurs, and today I'm going to be showing you the basics on really starting a world. If you've never made a character and you never played or whatever, uh, you're gonna be greeted with this screen here. And so you got your little avatar there. You can go male or female, and then you can change tons of different things here. So you can change skin color, hair color, eye color, all different parts of your body. And just customize it exactly how you want, and then you can name it, and it's pretty cool actually. Female, you got exactly the same things. So of course I'm a male, so I'm gonna be choosing male. I'm gonna go for more of a tan skin, and then you can change like the hair color to, you can have like gray hair, you can have like apparently like red and yellow and hair and stuff. You can have like this area in between, just kind of like a reddish. Honestly, I kind of like the more like black hair there. I think it looks fine, or I guess it's dark gray. And then you can change this to like blue. You can change all different color eyes, which is pretty cool. So I think I'm gonna go with I'll go with a nice like cyan. But yeah, so basically you guys can customize this however you want. I'm going to customize my character, and then I'm going to show you the stats in case, or show you how I change everything in case you want to change it similarly. Okay, so here's my character, and as you can see, I kind of just changed them, like, I don't know, I just kind of moved them up a little bit, move them around. It's not really anything specific, it's just, I don't know, how I like it. Then when it comes to like your muscles and stuff on your arms, I usually like the higher muscles bigger, the lower muscles less big. That might even be a little bit too big, and so I could turn that down a bit. Otherwise, I kind of like my character generally taller. Upper leg I like to be bigger than my lower leg, and yeah. So you can name this whatever you want. I'm just gonna name it the Dimetrodon. There you go. And then there is a word limit, so you can't name it like a really, really long word or a long series of words or something, because it won't accept it. And so basically, you have many, many different zones. So you've got South Zone 1, South Zone 2, South Zone 3. Then you got the West Zone 1, 2, and 3, East Zone 1, 2, and 3, North Zone 1, 2, and 3. So basically here, this is pretty accurate. So Zone 1 and 2, I would say, are probably the easiest of the easy. And so they're pretty simple. Also, your map will be like, you'll have nothing on your map. I just like walked around a little bit. I delete my save files, but it still shows some stuff. But as you can see, I didn't really move around that much. South Zone 3, I've actually found a little dangerous sometimes, because it's near Herbivore Island, where we live on our PS4 world. But and there's like a river right there, and I've seen Spinos there, and there was like a raptor there once. There's probably like a ton of dangerous stuff there, so I really wouldn't consider this easy, and I wouldn't consider starting there. And the West zones, honestly, I really haven't explored, though they are considered medium. East zones, I think one of these East zones is somewhere near the one swamp, maybe more like this one or this one. It's near that one swamp. And then North zones, yeah, you really don't want to be in the North zones, especially North Zone like 3, because that's really close to the cold zone, which is full of a ton of dangerous dinosaurs. Plus, you could just freeze to death if you don't get eaten. So it's pretty bad. So I'm going to be going through actually every single one of these spawn spots, starting with South Zone 1, just to show you what this looks like. And so basically, this one you spawn on a beach, and you spawn on this little edge of the peninsula here, and this place is generally pretty safe, though I have seen some like dangerous stuff in this river here. There's also been some mantas in this river, and up there you see there's a Bronto. So there's all different spawns, so you're never really gonna get the same like spawns, but it's gonna look like aesthetically the same, like with like the tree, like where the trees are, and the beach like style. And in general, this place really hasn't changed that much. And yeah, so that's the first spawn spot, and this is right next to the ocean and everything. Then basically you can go into, I just want to show you guys something real quick. So I actually have changed the settings since my settings video a little bit, and so I turned up terrain shadows up to epic, because it makes the trees look really good. And generally, I don't think general shadows really makes that big of a difference. And so I just put it on, I just left it on medium there, and I think it looks really good. And I'm still getting like 100 frames per second, I believe, so which is pretty awesome. So, yeah, and then there's compies which you want to look out for, because at first they may look fine and cute and everything, and they surround you. But if you punch one of them, they're all going to attack you, and they deal a lot of damage and stuff, so really I'd steer clear of them. Also, you're going to see Dilophosaurus and stuff, so you want to steer clear of those. Otherwise, most other dinosaurs are fine. Oh yeah, something up here like a Thera. That is a Therizinosaurus. Really big claws. Not very common actually to see, but very dangerous. Yeah, even at level 16, that dude killed me in 2 hits. So yeah. Then we're gonna be going to South Zone 2 here. This is probably one of the places that I would say is most safe. Though, you may have a different experience. And sometimes. Oh crap, Pegomastax. There's like 3 Pegos here. These guys will steal your stuff. So they'll jump on you, and then they'll steal your stuff if you have items. I don't have any items though, so they're pretty peaceful. Then you got stuff like Paras and stuff, which are cool. And those guys, which are Oviraptors. And so, and then seagulls and stuff. That's all pretty dangerous. This area actually doesn't look that safe. And I'm pretty sure in a previous spawn before, there's been a Sarco hiding in these rocks. So it can be dangerous. As I said, no place in Ark is really safe. Probably except Herbivore Island, really. But getting to Herbivore Island is pretty dangerous. Yeah, but like right here before, in our first video on the PS4, this is where Flareon died to a Sarco. It's like exact spot. So, yeah, it's pretty dangerous. I really wouldn't, I really would be careful and steer clear of the water whenever possible. It's a pretty dangerous place. Alright, now we're going to go over to South Zone 3, which I said is generally not that safe of a spot because of its closeness to a river. That's a lot of seagulls. Yeah, so those are called Ichthyornis. They're pretty dangerous. They'll just keep jumping down and attacking you. If you can actually tame them, though, they can be pretty cool. There's a Dimorphodon up there. That's cool. Which is not the same thing as a Dimetrodon. Oh, yes. And then oh, it's really sunny. But if you look on the right side of the screen, you can see a little island off in the distance. That is Herbivore Island. Basically a sanctuary full of just herbivores, which is pretty awesome. And so, yeah. I'm just gonna increase my stamina so I can run around more. By the way, this character is not going to be the character that I keep, and this like spawn and everything is not going to be the spawn. Well, no, the character I guess will stay the same. Well, no, I'm gonna have to create a new character. No, yeah, I'm gonna delete the save data, and so this spot is not gonna be the same. So as you can see, you see this huge mouth to a river here. Do not go down this river like I am now, because there's some pretty dangerous stuff. Especially don't go in that water. And you could see, oh, there's a Diplo over there. You could see the Herbivore Island a little better now, but yeah. But really, I could probably. Alright, so I'm gonna get myself killed and we'll spawn in the next spot. Alright, next we're going to West Zone 1. And honestly, I never really spawned in the West or East zones. Though I assume, yes, this place is pretty dangerous already. Right on a river here. And over in this direction, I just saw a baryonyx. Which you do not want to mess with. Those dudes are not something you want to mess with. These guys right here, yeah, do not go up to him and punch him like I just did. Especially if they're in the water, they deal more damage then. Okay, to the next spot. Alright, West Zone 2. Alright, so actually looking at this spot, this looks like a really nice area. It's right near one of the obelisks, which we'll talk about more about obelisk in the future. Right next to a nice fresh water supply. It's really nice and open. Wow. Actually, this is a... Oh, no. Never mind. There's a Spino. Of course, there's a Spino. Everything gets ruined by a Spino. Well, when I start my actual, like, teaching you guys how to play and stuff, I might end up spawning here, because this looks like a pretty good spot. Except when there's a Spino. So I'm probably going to get myself killed by this Spino. And then I'll show you the next spot. Alright, West Zone 3. Let's go. And basically, I'm experiencing all this agony that your character does not have to. And so you don't have to, like, and so you know what the spawn spots look like. In case you wanted to build at one or just generally spawn somewhere. Ooh, this is a good spot, because this is, like, literally right underneath the red obelisk. Which is really cool. Also, there's, like, a huge water inlet around there, so you could store water creatures. This is actually a really good spot. Wow. I might even prefer this over West Zone 2. Dang. And there's like no bad dinosaurs here. Oh, except for this Megalodon. Hello, Mr. Megalodon. Yeah, but like look at that island over there. And that's Dodo like island there. That's where dodos spawn a lot. And so yeah. So that's makes me think this place is actually pretty safe. Now to the east zones. Let's see. What do we got here in the east zones? Oh. Look, there's Herbivore Island. So you probably don't want to spawn here either, just because of its closeness to Herbivore Island. And I'm pretty sure this river here has been pretty dangerous. Like that I've seen. Though there's usually a lot of Brontos and stuff. And generally it actually looks pretty safe right now. It really depends on the dinosaurs in the area. If you see a lot of dangerous dinosaurs, basically don't spawn there. Yeah, but this area actually looks really nice. I've seen raptors here though before, so I would be careful. Yeah, yeah. But it's really close to Herbivore Island, so if you wanted to spawn somewhere, quick make a raft and then travel to Herbivore Island, this is actually a really good spot. Alright, next we're going to East Zone 2. So let's see here. Yep, you do not want to spawn here. Instantly, I know by these trees. These trees right here are trees that only grow in swamps. They give you rare mushrooms and stuff, which is cool. But as you can see right over here, this is called Sarcosuchus, biggest crocodile to ever walk the earth, in the swamps. And it's very dangerous, and you basically spawn in the middle of a swamp there, so I really wouldn't do that. Also, just because where I spawn is like, that's not guaranteed the spot that you're gonna spawn, but I'm showing you the general area, and so generally, you don't want to spawn here, but You're not going to spawn in the exact same spot as me, most likely. Unless you're going to South Zone 1. Otherwise, you can see this little circle here. That's the zone that you can spawn in. Alright, let's go to East Zone 3. I'm pretty sure this is right next to the swamp as well, so I wouldn't go here. Yep, Sarco, and there's the swamp right there. 2 Sarcos, actually. I just saw another one go into the water over there. Alright, let's go to the North Zones. These ones are considered hard. I would probably agree with them. I think the first 2 North Zones is that they're not actually in the snow area, which is pretty cool. So, they're not that dangerous. Yep, you see right over there, that's the other island on the map, which is the opposite of Herbivore Island, Carnivore Island, where you can find T-Rexes, and other dangerous things. If you want to live near Carnivore Island, I guess there you go. Alright, now to North Zone 2. I already hear something attacking something. Yep, this is basically on the other side of the river. And, okay, these are going to be the things you see on beaches too, which I'm surprised I haven't seen sooner. These are called Dilophosaurus. They spit poison at you and deal a bunch of damage, as well as terrorize the local wildlife. I didn't get spit on by poison there, but they do it. It makes your screen all green, kind of blurry. That spot, basically the same story as North Zone 1. Probably don't spawn there. North Zone 3, this is probably going to be in the actual snow zone, or at least really close to it. So I would probably steer clear of this area as well, though I actually don't see any snow. How in the North Zones does it not spawn in the actual, like, snow area? Actually, that area looks pretty nice up there. Though I assume this area is somewhere very pretty dangerous. Yeah, right next to a pretty big forest, probably pretty dangerous, probably got raptors. There's a Sarco over there in that water. And up here is a pretty nice meadow, but still, oh yeah, I'm right over there, that's the snow zone. That actually looks really nice, even from afar. Okay, so basically, in summary, I would suggest East Zone 1 and 2. I would not suggest East Zone 3, because of its closeness to a river. The West Zone 1, actually, pretty sure didn't look that bad. West Zone 2, did I spawn at West Zone 3? Maybe I just wasn't there very long. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I spawned there. So, and then definitely don't spawn in the North Zones. Basically, long story short there. East Zone's pretty dangerous. West Zones, I think the West Zones really weren't that bad. But I'll leave a little tip up because I can't fully remember them right now. But yeah, which one I said wouldn't be the best. But generally, you're probably going to want to stick to South Zone 1 and 2. They're the most normal spawn spots. And they're both generally pretty safe. South Zone 1's probably the safest, though of course it has its dangers. South Zone 2 is probably also pretty safe. And then, yeah, I would not suggest South Zone 3. So basically, there you go. That's where you want to spawn. That's how you make a character or a survivor in an arc. And then, yeah, so next episode we're going to be going over all the controls that you want to know in arc, including basic controls as well as more advanced controls that you might not know about, even if you are like a veteran player. Well, no, if you're a veteran player, you probably already know. But I could tell you like something that you didn't know how to do on a controller or something that you didn't know before. Otherwise, yeah. So, hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you all for watching. If you enjoyed or this was helpful in some way, make sure to leave a like down below the video. Subscribe if you want to see more videos like this. And for the controls video, make sure to check out the settings video so you can get the optimal settings that you need. And click that notifications bell so you get notified when I upload a new video. And yeah, go down in the comments, answer the comment of the day, add in the extra tips that you have about certain zones that I didn't cover. And yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. Hope this was helpful. See you in the next one.